Hey, 56 Sports Talk. Hello, world. Welcome back to another edition of this 56 Sports Talk with me and my boy. You can introduce yourself.
Shoe baby.
And that's him.
King.
You already know it's Twan in the building, man. I apologize. Last episode, I opened up and I did not pay homage to one of the greats of the NFL. So I want to take the time to do that now. Rest in peace to John Madden. Condolences to his family. Everybody knows what he meant to the game. Everybody knows, everybody plays Madden. Great coach, great commentator. I mean, ain't nothing bad you can say about the man. So like I said, rest in peace to John Madden, man. And hopefully they give you a good Super Bowl to watch from up there in heaven, my man. Salute. All right,
how you doing today, Twan? You ready for another beatdown?
Well, shit, if that's what you want to call it, man. We're going to start out talking about these Lakers, man.
Oh.
All right, now, the Lakers lost to the Sacramento Kings the night before last, 125-116.
Cut everybody.
Now, they are at 500, What you think going on with the Lakers, man? What's the problem?
They just think they're going to get there without doing no work.
Nah, I don't think that's the problem because LeBron James going to work. I think
He going to work.
I think they putting in the work. I just don't think it's gelling yet.
It's not gelling.
It's like they trying to force it almost. You think that?
I think it's a lot of that. And what you think about Westbrook?
He got to step it up. Plain and simple. The turnovers unacceptable. The missed shots unacceptable. He's not playing Westbrook football. Basketball. He's not playing Westbrook basketball.
And the one kid, it's just...
Now, they got some kids balling. Monk doing his thing, but they got to have Westbrook step up, especially with AD being out.
They got to.
That's my thing.
That's bad.
Because LeBron gonna give you his. He gonna give you.
And on a turnover's about effort.
True.
That's my biggest pet peeve, effort.
I'm talking about the Sacramento Kings had pretty much a layup drill on them the other night.
Yeah, it looked easy for them.
I swear it did, man. And then, moving on to the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets and the Bulls played the other night. The Nets and the Bulls had a tight first half, man. I watched the game. It was back and forth. In the third quarter, the Nets pulled away. They end up winning, I think, like 138-113 or something like that. Durant had 27 points with 9 assists. Harden had 25 points with 16 assists. Now,
that's my
Kyrie only had 9 points, but once they get a little playing time under their belt, because they hadn't been on the court a lot, obviously. But once they get everything together, the Nets, they came back in the second half and put a beating on Chicago.
Yeah.
And that's not easy to do. Chicago's the number 1 seed in the East.
Chicago is a tough team.
Yeah. They got Rose.
They are
They
tough.
got Levine, Caruso.
Mm-hmm.
They got a squad over there.
Now they play ball now.
Oh yeah.
They not no potato.
Oh no. Chicago, and we're gonna get to that a little second. In a second, Chicago is actually they right there. They right there. The Knicks handled the Mavericks. RJ Barrett dropped 32 points.
I dozed on that game.
It wasn't much. Yeah, it wasn't much to see.
Wasn't that the right home?
Gordon scored 31 as the Rockets beat the Spurs. Gordon went 6 for 7 from 3-point land.
Hey,
yeah, Gordon from his age. From shit watching.
Yeah, we know about him.
Once he get hot, he hot.
He got a hot hand.
Yes, sir. He hot, man. He hot. What you got to say about these red hot Memphis Grizzlies, man? Ja Morant and the crew shot out.
If I snore,
they doing their thing.
If I'm really tired, I snore and I sound like a grizzly bear. That's all I gotta tell you.
All right. Except for that, for those of you who don't know, that means it's thumbs up on the Grizzlies. Yes, sir, indeed, man. Talking about they took care of the Warriors, man. And then what's up with the Warriors, man? Cause the Grizzlies took care of them, then they backdoored and got blew out by the Bucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got blew out by the Bucks, man. Giannis had his way. Yes, sir. So is that anything to be worried about, or is that just a 2-game skid for the Warriors? Nothing to worry about.
I think that was a 2-game skid.
Nothing to worry about. I feel that. Now back to the Nets. Check this stat out. They 13-3 when the big three are on the floor all at the same time in the last 2 seasons, right? If they get the number 1 seed, should the owner take the fine for Kyrie not being vaccinated and playing in home games? The fine would only be $68,000. And actually, that's not even the playoffs. He could pay that right now. And for $68,000, Kyrie could play the whole season. So now we know it's more about proving a point, because ain't no way in the world the man would not pay the $68,000 for any other reason.
Yeah.
Yo, but that'll be, hey,
that'd be sweet.
Really helping other teams out.
Yeah.
To be honest, if I was him, I'd pay that 68 shit.
And get the hell with it, huh?
You know, but I feel him though, he got to stand on what he say. He a man too. So, I can't knock him. I can't knock him at all, man. You know what I'm saying? So do you think the Bulls are legitimate contenders in the East? They're the number 1 seed right now, but that's just right now. I'm going to have to say, yeah.
I hope it's not fool's gold.
Now, I'm not saying like they,
I really hope it's not fool's gold. I really
gotta say I go after All-Star break.
Yeah, because this is when teams separate themselves after the All-Star game.
That is true.
That's when teams start to pull away and nutrition start to kick in.
Yeah, I say they're right behind the Nets and then the Bucks. The Bucks are, the Nets are a game and a half back of Chicago for the number 1 seed.
Okay,
hey, say, man, you ready to talk some NFL playoff talk?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, man, we're going to start with Dallas and San Francisco.
Dallas.
Who do you think is going to win and why?
Well, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell the people at home. Dallas Cowboy lovers. Dallas Cowboy Nation.
I'm going to drop something on
Cowboy Nation. Y'all going home. I'm going to tell you that.
You think so?
They going home. Even though they're at home, they going to clean out that locker room after halftime.
Bold prediction.
They going to clean out that locker room at halftime. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Bold prediction, but see, check this out. I'm going to explain to you why it's not such a bold prediction. Check this out. Now, the 49ers defensive line. Hold on, look. There's something to pay attention to. There's something to pay close attention to. Even though Dallas has an offense that is super, super explosive, that San Francisco line and that Dallas O-line just might decide the game. You think so?
Yeah. I think they might decide the game, but you already know. The game starts in the trenches. And I'm telling you, and all you cowboy-loving ass people, y'all going home.
They going home.
Out the locker room. Because guess what? They're 49ers front four. They can rush the passes like no other.
True.
DeMeco Ryans does not have to send a blitz. He doesn't have to sacrifice his back end because he's going to say, hey, I'm going to come get you. I'm going to come get you, Dak. Yeah. Dink and dunk, Dak, I'm going to come get you. And when I come get you.
See, that's the thing, though.
Guess what? Joey Bosa, he said Joey Bosa go meet him at the quarterback every time. Hit him. Meet him.
I feel like
it's going to be a meeting at the quarterback.
Right.
Because guess what? Soon as Dak step on the field, he already going to be 0-7.
Dallas has got to run the ball effectively. You don't want Dak throwing the ball 40, 50 times.
Yes. And that's asking a lot for him because he has to play. In order for them to win, Dallas gonna have to play perfect. The wide receivers can't drop a ball.
In order for either team to win, they got to play perfect.
They can't even drop a F-ball. Nobody can't even say a cuss word for them to go right.
Look, here's another interesting matchup in that game. Deebo Samuel, Micah Parsons. Well, do you think it would be smart to match Micah Parsons? No. Who do you match on him?
You put Diggs.
There you go. Now, but the only thing, Deebo can be used in so many different forms. He could be used as a receiver. He could be used as a
running back.
Quarterback. He's like an offensive specialist.
And look at that offensive line. Trent Williams, the best left tackle in the business.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
So the 49ers have a top rushing attack.
Yes. And they can rush the passer. That Fred Warner, that linebacker, he's gonna warn that. He's gonna warn them.
Of course.
And that Bosa, and the Bosa family, I don't know who.
But I just don't see.
I don't know who family better at defense.
If I didn't know no better,
the Bosa family or the Watt family. I don't know, but
the Watt family.
Yeah, that was crap. Hey, but that Bosa,
so what you saying?
Bad boy right there.
So what you saying is San Francisco is gonna go in there and handle Dallas?
They gonna manhandle them.
Interesting.
Jerry Jones, done. One and done. You going home, clean up the locker room. Clean up the locker room at halftime.
If Dallas can neutralize Deebo Samuel,
you better be telling Dan Quinn this right now. You better call him. You got Dan Quinn number, the defensive coordinator, because you better tell him.
But see, look, this is that. It might come down to this. Jimmy Garoppolo
versus Dak.
No. When he doesn't throw a pick, they're 7-0. Diggs has 11 picks.
Yeah.
That might be the real chess match right there.
Yeah, they
find receivers like Kittle and things open, but stay away from Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you stay away from Diggs and Parsons?
Hey, you can get away. You can run at Parsons because he's light in the behind, so you can run at him. You can take him out the game, use his aggression against him. Diggs, this find somebody. You're gonna have to beat them. You're gonna ask your other players. You gotta look Diggs off. No, you're gonna have to ask somebody else.
You gotta send two receivers in Diggs' direction and look him off.
If I'm Dan Quinn.
So you picking. So go ahead. Sorry.
If I'm Dan Quinn,
what you
I'm
doing?
telling my defense in meeting room, look, okay, y'all, we're gonna take Debo out the game.
Right.
Diggs, you lock him down. Put him on Diggs Island. We're going to put him on Diggs Island. Lockdown.
So you taking San Fran, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to take Dallas, man. All right, so what about the Eagles and the Bucks? What you think about that? What would it take for the Eagles to pull off the upset?
They have no chance. There's B.A., Brian Leftwich, and Tom Brady.
Even with their Russian attack, you don't think they have a chance?
They have no chance in hell, like Vince McMahon said. They have no chance in hell. And you know, when Vince McMahon said you have no chance in hell, you don't have no chance in hell.
And then Leonard Fournette is scheduled to be back in the lineup. I probably have to agree with you. I'm not going to say that the Eagles don't have a chance in hell. But
what kind of chance they got?
They got a chance.
Because hell is the only chance they
it's
get.
The playoffs. Stranger things have happened.
The only thing strange gonna happen if Tom Brady don't win again.
Rams and the Cardinals, man. What you think?
If D-Hop come back, they can probably get him.
He's not gonna play.
He ain't gonna play?
No.
Is JJ playing?
It's still questionable.
Yeah, I want to get to that. I want to get to JJ and Aaron Donald. Yeah, that's what I want to get with.
Okay, we'll get to that. Let's get to the NFL playoff predictions.
If JJ play, I'm gonna take the Cardinals. Just because I don't want Aaron Donald getting anything over JJ.
If the Rams don't turn the ball over, I'm taking the Rams. If they turn the ball over and give Arizona a short field, let Arizona get to running the zone read, then the Rams are probably in
Matthew
trouble.
Stafford is a turnover machine. He gonna do exactly what he always been. A turnover machine. Good on
Yeah, but you can still win.
rocket launcher on, but can't shoot or aim. He can't do it. The Ford family got rid of him for a reason. They traded him.
See, but this is the only thing.
And they got Jared Goff.
But look, this is what
He worse.
this is what worries me about the Cardinals. Ever since they lost DeAndre Hopkins, their red zone percentage has gone dramatically down.
Cause
They have not had as many explosive plays down the field.
you know about D-Hop. We all know about
Of
D-Hop.
course.
We know about D-Hop. Why is you playing with these people? You know about D-Hop.
I'm just putting it out there, man. So, all right, New England and Buffalo. What you thinking about that one?
Hey, well, you tell me this. Sean McDermott versus Bill Belichick. Who you got? Both defenses mine, but who you think got something that you ain't seen before?
Of course, Belichick always pulls something that we haven't seen before out. But for this game, I will probably have to go with Buffalo slightly. Wouldn't be surprised if New England pulled it out, though.
And what the game gonna be in Foxborough?
The game is going to be in Buffalo.
Okay, Buffalo wins this game,
And
but
look, 12 degrees and 4 degrees. A high of 12 degrees and a low of 4 degrees.
Now,
which both teams are used to playing in those climates. I just feel like Buffalo.
I'll take that back. I'll take that back. Josh Allen going home. That's Bill Belichick versus Josh Allen.
Yeah, but Belichick ain't out there catching balls and tackling motherfuckers.
He got a scheme that you haven't seen before.
He does.
He got a look.
But listen, the weather conditions favor Buffalo.
Bill Belichick is a game situation coach. Bill Belichick
Do they not?
is a game situation
I understand
coach.
But do the game conditions?
It favor Buffalo, but do I really think Brian Darby
Don't get me wrong.
and
Sean
McDermott can outsmart the scoundrel Bill Belichick?
Don't get me wrong. Hold on, because New England plays in bad weather too. But this is what makes the difference.
Than Buffalo. Bill's Mafia.
No.
Well, Bill's Mafia.
That's one.
Y'all got y'all one.
No. That's one and two. Josh Allen is so damn big. It's cold out there. It's 8 degrees. Every time you hit this man, it feel like you hitting the wall.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
That's
this.
gonna wear and tear on the Patriots for 4 quarters unless they can control the ball and hopefully win the turnover battle. They'd win the game that way.
The last game of the season, Mac Jones looked like a rookie for the first time.
That's all right.
It is. Josh McDaniels got a package for that Buffalo defense.
So I'm gonna go New England slightly. I'm gonna go Buffalo slightly. Wouldn't be surprised if New England pulled it off though.
I wouldn't be surprised because that's Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels.
Exactly. So we got Cincinnati and Las Vegas, man. That's gonna be an interesting game.
Cincinnati.
You think it's gonna be a lot of points scored in that game, or you think Cincinnati defense is gonna lock?
It's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah, because Cincinnati got the number 4 defense in the league, right?
But lately,
You think Derek Carr can move the ball up and down the field consistently?
You've seen the Kansas City Chiefs. There's a high scoring game.
See, that's where the crazy kick in. Did you just compare?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. But you got to answer a question before we go any further. Did you just compare Patrick Mahomes and Derek Carr? No disrespect to Derek Carr. Heart of a fucking lion. But don't you ever in your life sit up on here on this podcast and disrespect Pat Mahomes like that.
I'm not disrespecting Pat Mahomes. I'm just saying the team. You seen he threw the ball all over the line. All over the line.
So you're saying he threw it all over Kansas City's defense?
On when Kansas City was playing Cincinnati,
Yeah.
He threw it all over the line.
Yeah, okay. Well, I
That
misunderstood you.
Yeah.
He sure did. He sure did, bro.
You seen him for
And look, Joe Burrow is likely the most comeback player of the year. He's an absolute stud. The Raiders are having actually a terrific season, especially considering everything they've been through this season, bro. From the John Gruden incident to the Henry Ruggs tragedy, I feel like the Raiders will play hard. It'll be a competitive game, but ultimately, Joe Burrow and the Jamar Chase combination will be too much for the Raiders to handle, in my opinion. Cincinnati is ranked number 4 in the NFL in defense, and they are solid on the front and back end.
Yes, they are. But I still
So I'm going to go
think,
Cincinnati. In a close one, though.
You know what?
At least 7 points.
I think the Raiders might pull it out for John Madden.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did. They might go on one of those runs.
Because Cincinnati has no experience. Joe Burrow is really good. I want to pick Cincinnati, but I know the curse in Cincinnati. They can't win a playoff game. I know the curse there. And we remember watching all those playoff games when they got.
But something's telling me this is different Cincinnati.
And that Chase kid, he really good. He really good, man. I've been watching him.
That kid is a stud.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
Oh yeah, that combination is deadly. So the Steelers versus the Chiefs. What you got going on? What you thinking about that one, man?
Hey, if TJ Watt healthy.
TJ Watt healthy.
If he can play,
TJ healthy. I told you.
If TJ Watt,
say, man, just know TJ 100.
If he can borrow some moves from his brother,
he don't need to. The man, may I remind you that this past week
he got 22 sacks.
No, 22 and a half.
Yeah, he tied Michael Strahan record.
All right then. So who in the hell help do he need?
Well, his brother, the only person in NFL history who got 20 plus sacks in different seasons.
But he ain't
nobody hit the 20 sack in another season but JJ.
And that's true. Commend JJ. Shout out Big Watt. You know
Big Watt.
You know I know the Watt. JJ Watt, my guy.
Hey, shout out to the Watt family. Hey, them boys ain't never seen Santa Claus, but them boys get some sacks. They ain't never seen Santa Claus.
They live in the sacks. That's how they got so goddamn big.
Them boys ain't never seen Santa Claus, but them boys got a sack. Boy.
So Steelers on the Chiefs and thoughts on the Steelers and the Chiefs game?
Hey, I think this is a revenge tour for Big Ben, and I think they might pull. I think they're gonna send Patrick Mahomes home early.
I'm hoping so, and I'm knowing.
Because I'm gonna tell you, Mika. Mika.
Say, don't disrespect my safety.
I ain't gonna disrespect them no more.
Thank you.
But you know, Joe Hayden and Watt and the crew gonna send the pressure on Patrick Mahomes because everybody know how to play him now. Make him throw the ball, long ball. That means cover 2, short field.
But look at all the weapons he has.
Let him play short field, and 1 out of 10 times, he's going to make a mistake. Because if you let him throw the ball off the lot and score 3 seconds,
don't let him
do that. Cover 2 shell and let him
put some pressure on him.
Put a 4-man rush and put pressure on him. And I guarantee you, he's going to start making mistakes. He's going to start making mistakes because he think he can make every throw. He's going to close his eyes and throw the ball this way and that way, and I'm telling you, it's going to catch up.
We remember the outcome of the last time these two teams played a few weeks ago. But this is my key for the Steelers to win, and this is the only way they will win. Control the clock, create a couple of turnovers.
Big Ben can't push the ball down the field. You know
that's why I just said control the clock and create a couple of turnovers. I ain't say Big Ben go out there and air the motherfucker out.
Well, he need to.
Control the clock and create turnovers. Keep Patrick Mahomes on the sideline. Let Najee Harris do his thing.
Mm-hmm. And that's
going to lead to the play action, which will lead to the bombs.
Yeah, that's the only way.
I feel like that's the only way the Steelers will beat the Chiefs.
That's the only way they're going to beat them, because anything else.
But I do know one thing. It will not be the same.
And another thing, the Chiefs defense make too many mistakes. They are dumb on defense.
Right, but you gotta think
they make too many
can afford
penalties.
to be
They
against
are dumb.
Let's be honest, they can afford.
Spagnolia.
They could be. They can not to cut you off, but they can afford to be against defense, against the Steelers.
Spagnolia make my blood boil. The way he is just so stubborn. Man,
It might not be that.
I'll fire him next year. He is so stubborn because some of the games they lost is unacceptable.
I mean, the coaches, the coach is gonna make the decision he thinks.
This guy, Spagnolia, should be gone. He should be gone. His defense caused too many penalties. They don't think. They dumb. They need to get on the sideline. They need another defense coordinator. Get Wade Phillips enough.
Yeah.
Because he too stubborn, man. He too stubborn.
So we had the college football playoff national championship game this past Monday.
Yeah,
were you surprised by the outcome?
Yep, because I got a Alabama lover. He wished to not be named on the podcast, but he know who I'm talking about.
Bow. He shot a slug at you, boy.
So he know when he get back, I'm gonna get on him.
Yeah.
Cause boy, he told me, Roll Tide all year, Roll Tide, Roll Tide, Alabama,
it was
Roll Tide. And I said, look, they gonna run to a buzzsaw. They gonna run into that buzzsaw. And guess what? I'm gonna salute Bill O'Brien. Yeah, my good old friend Bill.
Nah, I don't think it was nobody on Bama's fault.
But I'm just saying. I'm glad.
Sometimes, like y'all already beat us for the SEC title.
I'm glad Bill
y'all
O'Brien
are not gonna beat us for the national championship.
I'm glad Bill O'Brien was over there.
Yeah.
Because he jinxed. He said if it wasn't for Bill O'Brien, well, Bill O'Brien made Bryce Young a Heisman.
Tell me what you think about this, man. The Texans fired head coach David Culley.
Man, when Culley first got hired, I said, man.
But he came in the turmoil, though. Like,
he was only going to be there for 1 year. We all knew
that's
that.
That's all right, because that buyout he got his... Oh, I wouldn't trip. That buyout he got, man, how you say, man? He probably already in the Bahamas. Shit, I ain't mad at him.
Anytime your general manager is talking to you in the headset on game day, telling you let them score, you have no business being no head coach. None. Twan, that's unacceptable. And he keeps talking. Don't say that. Don't say that. He keeps talking.
Once I see him coach,
I mean, Culley, come on,
once I see him coach somewhere else, then I'll make that.
Culley.
I'll make my decision.
He said it to the media. Then he told the media this. He said, hey, I had nothing to do with the second half. They tried to throw him one. Hey, man, your team is doing good. He didn't know what to say. So on press conference, Nick Caserio has to tell him everything what to say. This is ridiculous. I would have fired his black butt too. I ain't gonna tell you. I would have fired him too. He need to be fired, but I know the national media is blasting him, but I want him gone. I want him gone. Hey, Lovie Smith can stay. Lovie Smith can stay. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Lovie Smith had that defense playing hard. They took away the ball. Yeah. They playing lights out defense. The defense didn't give up. It's just the offense could not run the ball, Twan. Right. Twan, the offense could not run the ball. Yes. And David Culley, I seen this press conference. Yeah, I'm going to work hard. Yeah. Like they got to throw me out of here. Well, they threw your ass up out of there now. They threw your ass up out of there. They said, you won and done. Go home. Man. And now it's only one black coach in the NFL right now. And that's the Steelers.
Yeah, because they fired Brian Flores. What the fuck was that about?
Cause he coming to the Texans.
I don't like that.
He's coming to Texas. They gonna bring him here so they can change Deshaun Watson mind.
Man, nah,
but I don't
Deshaun Watson, man, shake this up, man. You know Pittsburgh in need of a quarterback after this season, right? Holla at your boys. You know the Roonies. Check our history.
Deshaun, the Steelers dead in the water. They not going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere.
Check the history of the Roonies.
They dead in the water.
They say he's a hater. Check the history of the Roonies. They ain't never messed over nobody. They say great player, they players. Hey, man, come on over to Pittsburgh, man. And we got some receivers for you. The Texans don't. That's all I'm gonna say.
The Texans got some receivers that's developing real well.
Now we got some grown men in it. All right, that's what's up.
He talking about Schuster. Schuster don't want to be on TikTok.
Schuster, we ain't worried about Schuster. He's somewhere making a video. We ain't worried about him. But for the supporters, before we get out of here.
Yeah, I just want to tell y'all, this been great. It's been great.
It's been great.
I'm gonna see y'all next weekend.
We will see you guys sometimes next week with actually we will see you guys early next week so that way we can have the
and I got
excuse me. Yeah. So that way we can have the playoff scores for you, more NBA scores for you, more news from the NCAA transfer NCAA transfer protocol. Excuse me, because a lot of kids seem to be jumping ship to ship. Zach Evans from TCU went to Ole Miss. If you don't know who Zach Evans is, he was the running back from North Shore, ranked #1 in the country. Not sure what happened with him, but he ended up at TCU. Now he's going to Ole Miss under Lane Kiffin. SEC, that's going to be great. That's going to be some good football there. Studio 56, appreciate it. This has been 56 Sports Talk. Thank all the supporters for tuning in. We appreciate you tuning in to us. It means the world to us. And we're going to keep dropping this hot sports content on you. Check this out, man. If there's anything you want us to talk about that we're not talking about, please let us know and we'll be sure to squeeze that in for you. Studio 56, 56 Sports Talk. We out of here.
Hey.
Holla back.